Hello, today we're going to learn how to do a blog post on Google Blogger. So here I am on the Google page. You see I've already logged in. So I come up to this toolbar and click on More and go down to Blogger. And I've been blogging for a while, so I actually have a couple different blogs that I'm a part of. But today we're going to take a look at my How To Blog page and we're going to add a post. Over here you've got a lot of choices, menu choices. We're just going to stick with doing a new blog post, so we're going to click New Post. And here I have my template for what my blog post is going to look like. The first thing you want to do is add a title. Now, since I'm the librarian, I'm going to be talking to my kids about the Dewey Decimal System. So you type that in there, and this is what's going to be very bold and on the top in a larger font. Now down here, this is where you're going to write all of your content. Now Blogger naturally puts your format in Compose, but if you happen to know HTML code, you can click on that and add your content this way. We're just going to stick with Compose because that's the easiest. So here is where I can write my content. And just like how you've seen on Word and also in Google Docs, you've got different choices of how to format. You can have your font be bold or italic or underline or have a strike through. You can change the color of your font. You can change the background of your font. You can also add a link, add a picture, or add a movie. You can also change the alignment. If you're making a list, you can have numbers, or if you can also do bullets. So very similar to what you've seen in Google Doc. So I'm going to start adding some content in my template. So I've added my content, and now I'd like to add a video. So I come up here to my Insert a Video, and I click on that. And there are many different places where you can get your videos from. Because both Blogger and YouTube are owned by Google, they work seamlessly with one another. So I'm going to select my video from YouTube. And it's a great way. You can either type in the exact address or just something you know about the title. I love to show this to the kids. They really enjoy it. So just because I've done some general keywords, I'm going to have a whole bunch of different choices. I have seen this one before, so this is the video I like, so I'm going to select it. You notice it is selected because of the blue box. I'm going to go down here, hit select. It's going to add it right in here. Here's my content. You can also add links. So this video is created by someone called the Story Yeller. So I'm going to do a link to his website. So I highlight what I want to be linked. I come up here to the link button and click on that. You can see up here it says text to display, the Story Yeller. The URL, my web address is, just type that in. I like to have this box selected right here because it's going to open it up in a new new web page, which will still keep people on my web page. It'll just open up in a new tab or a new window. So I click OK. So now I've added a video, I've added a link. I'd also like to add a picture as well. So I come up here to insert an image, and you see you've got a lot of choices of where you can get your image from. If you've already used it on the blog, you can just grab it from another page. Because Google also owns Picasa, Picasa and Blogger are linked together, which is very seamless. You can also get a picture from your phone, from your webcam, from a different web address. You can also get it from your hard drive. So I'm going to click something from my hard drive. Oops. So here's a picture of my library shelves. So you see it's uploading it. I will then click around it. It will be selected. And I can put it in my blog post here. Now, a cool thing about blogs is that you can have them be interactive. So I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to have my students answer it. So I pose my question down at the bottom, and then students will be able to write comments in the comment field and answer my question that I've written down here. This is a great way to use Blogger in education. Whatever topic you are working on, throw some links up, put a couple videos in. It will really engage your students. Now we're ready to publish, but before we publish, I always recommend previewing it. So I'm going to preview it, and it will open up your blog post in a separate window so that you can see what it looks like and make sure this is the correct format and the correct flow that you really want for your blog post. So I have my title, some text, a video, a link, an image, and a question. Then students can come post a comment to add content to the blog post and really interact and engage with one another. So I hope you learned how to do a blog post. It's really fun, and once you get the hang of it, you can really do some really creative things with it. And you can see how having a blog in your classroom is just a great opportunity to take advantage of technology to do things that you normally wouldn't be able to do. So I hope that you are inspired to try a blog post.